Hey guys, Greg here coming to you with another episode of Greg's Bonsai. Today we're going to be showcasing Mango B. So my last video was Mango A. I figured we'd just keep this going since this is going to be more of a going into winter series. And if I recall from last time, I think the mango was about yay tall, somewhere here to here. So we've already got a nice amount of growth here, and we can see that there is a whole new level here growing. Has a little bit more in leaf size than Mango A. So these guys are definitely bigger. If I can just kind of give you a chopstick for reference here. I'll just zoom in so you can kind of see that. This guy fared a little bit better with the wear and tear moving outside because I did not train these as well as I had liked, but here we are. It is, but it still looks great. And I do have what looks to be, and I thought this was an issue in my last video, but now that I see this up close a little bit more as it's aged, it's not actually a problem. It looks like it's actually woodiness coming in here a little bit on the trunk of this tree. So that's kind of a great sign to see. And you can see the little root ball still coming up here out of the ground. I should cover this up just to make sure this isn't exposed. So when I move this into the tent, I still am moving this in and out on my front porch to get the sun. Once I move this in, I'm gonna fertilize this and then put some more soil over this root so that it gets covered. I don't want anything growing out of this or anything and taking away from the energy of the main tree here. But as you can see, pretty straightforward on this. We have levels of growth as we keep going up. And even if we look at the top here, we still see some tendrils starting to form at the top, at the peak of this tree. So we're gonna be getting another, and it seems that after every tendril, it kind of wants to grow up about maybe a quarter to a half inch at a time. Nothing really growing out on this tree, so I'm not seeing any sideways growth yet that I can see. But the trunk of this is pretty thick. It is thicker than this chopstick. But it does look strong. It's been going pretty well. And once it has enough energy, we'll start seeing these top leaves perk up. But I do have this in a pretty massive pot to give you scale. This is what those number 2 pots look like. So I do have this in a pretty much bigger pot, and that's really just so I can see this thing grow a little bit more compared to Mango A. And I do suggest you take a look at the prior video for this and also the videos for Mango A, just so you can compare and contrast. You can see that these are more mature leaves. They're flat down here on the bottom, and coming up on another level, we can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can kind of see all the ridges on these leaves, which is kind of cool. And then on these top leaves, very shiny, different colored. They don't have their color in yet. They haven't gotten the sun and whatnot, but very flimsy too. So very brittle. I hate to say brittle, they're just flimsy. And then that new growth coming in on the top. So that's great to see. Once that kind of growth stops at the top here, you'll start seeing it branch out. Or if I decide to cut back here to one of these buds, it'll do the same thing. It'll just grow outward. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what this whole root ball looks like, but we're not going to be repotting this for a while, especially in this kind of pot. I just wanted to give it enough room to expand and grow on its own and just kind of see what it goes for the first year at least. I think I did this in the middle of the winter. I took a seed, and I think it was February, March that I did this. So we're now in October. We're now at the end of October, really. And it's been a while. We're getting close to like, what, 3/4 of a year? So really, really looking forward to seeing how this guy looks like on its 1-year anniversary of coming out from its seed pod and going into the ground. Let's see if I can give you a kind of a tour of it all the way around. Really cool, huge leaf at the top here. And I've kind of noticed that leaves are getting a little bigger as they go up, which is awesome. That's what we want to see. And we just kind of have like a cascade of leaves here. They're not all coming out straight. They kind of just come out whimsically here, and they come out, let's see if we can go kind of like in a fan form on the top there. So nothing like straight or you know, mirror-like on this guy. Just keep going around here. And if you guys have any suggestions for any kind of fruit, citrus, anything like that that you want to see on my channel, I do a lot of lemons, I do mangoes, do have some pomegranate that I'll be showcasing more on my channel here in the winter, hopefully. Let me know down in the comments below. This guy, again, like I said, growing from a seed pod in March, and already probably 1.5 feet, 2 foot tall. So not too shabby. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Make sure, if you like this, to hit the like button. And if you have any comments, like I said, put them down below. Questions, comments, concerns, things you want to see, things you want me to see on my channel, any kind of tree, really. And if you really did like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell that goes next to it, just so that you get notifications as I post videos. I try to do 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as my schedule allows. And I like to put little shorts in as well, and some community posts. So make sure to check those out as well. And let me know what you think, all right? So until next time, guys, this is Greg, Greg's Bonsai, Mango B, sorry. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.